Matchday number 10, we travel to Bowser Stadium where we have two teams raring to go. It is the Rockets versus the Ballers. Both teams are currently struggling at the bottom part of the league table. Ballers 12th, Rockets 8th. Rockets hoping to bounce back from last week's loss to the Caps. And here we go. Waluigi gets absolutely decked. Birdo has the ball. That's a mistake. A boom. Okay, that's an immediate goal for the Ballers because of a mistake from Hammerbro and Birdo. Waluigi teleports and Boo's just there for the rebound. 1-0. Critter couldn't just cover. I guess that's how the Ballers take the lead in the game. No complaint there. Waluigi gives it to Boo. Boo gets it saved again. Hammerbro, no. Boo somehow makes it too. Well, this is interesting. It's 2-0 to the Ballers. This is the best lead they've had all season. You know what? Fair enough. You know, fair enough. Hammerbro, Luigi, Birdo. Hammer, no. Waluigi can't get the mode. Can't get the. Waluigi gives the Shy Guy denied. Shy Guy denied again. This is the ball. This feels like the Ballers from old season when they had a rhythm. Maple again struggling at home. Bones is going to pick up the ball. Boo, a long range shot, no good. Birdo dodges the ball. Luigi has a chance, slips on his own banana. We'll just. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bones is going to win the head. Luigi kind of has to shoot. He will. Great save from Critter though, as that would be the end of that attack. Waluigi though teleports in for free, so the Ballers will go up 3-0. Don't know really how to explain that, but Ballers are up 3-0. Minute and 40 has gone. Birdo, that's another brilliant save from Critter. Luigi using his ability again, but this time he doesn't have the ball. Luigi's gonna have a chance. He's just gonna have to shoot. Oh, but Critter makes the tackle. Birdo will be first to it, but gets tackled by Shy Guy into a fence. But it's Boo that's saved. And Waluigi has his ability. Hammerbro has to run and get it, but he won't. The ball's going to go all the way to the other side of the field. Luigi and Waluigi both have their abilities in play. Luigi has the star. Waluigi, it teleports onto the post again. Luigi uses both. Okay, he's using both of them. Great save again from Critter. Is anything going to get past him today? Critter has saved everything. He's saved everything. Luigi's going to have to go again. It's going to be blocked. Bones is going to try and teleport Shy Guy with a tackle. It's a 3-on-2. The other way. And Jumble's goalkeeper has been dominant today. 30 seconds left. 28 seconds left. Boo goes for 4. It will be 4-0. It will be 4-0. I believe it is the same Boo. No, wait, that's a different Boo. But somehow, by some miracle, Jumble's winning 4-0. And Critter just saves it again. This is the most insane performance I have ever seen from a Critter. It saved everything today. Boo's gonna just run out the clock. He's gonna just give it to Shy Guy at the backfield. Shy Guy can just run out the clock. Waluigi's gonna try. Well, this might be the end of the cliche. If Hammerbro takes a shot, he won't. And it's gonna be a 4-0 win for the Ballers, apparently. They break their losing streak and get a much needed win away from home. And it continues to be a struggle for Maple this season. This feels like the old Ballers when they were keeping clean sheets last season. Oh, this is what started it. And that was basically all they needed actually at the end of the game, but they got number 4, it's 4-0 to end the game. And that will be it for that game. Meanwhile, we're going to move on to the next game, which will be... Let's scroll quickly down to the matchups. It is Plants versus Caps. So we have the Piantas versus... I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's going to be Bananas team versus Ultras team. So it is Mario taking... Also PD taking on Mario. Lineups, just double checking the confirmed ones. So we have PD at home, and it will be at the Thunder Island Stadium. So it is Boo is left, Birdo right, and then Boo at the back. Meanwhile, for just double checking, yep. So it is for Ultras lineup is the following: Mario, Hammer, Shy Guy, and then Toad at the back. There is your lineup there. And here we go. Game number 2 is Plants versus Caps, and it is live. If I went to the right stadium, there's the stadium. Both teams raring to go. Caps could potentially jump into 8th position with a win here today. A loss would put them closer into the relegation race. Meanwhile, a win here for Banana would put him level on wins with the teams above. However, unfortunately, would not overtake any of them because all 4 of them are in action today. But they're both ready to go. PD's ready to go. PD's going to just try and shoot, saved. That's going to be 1-0 for the Caps. And the Caps take an early lead, Mario with the goal. And Ultra as a GM is going to be happy with that one. Well, Boo's going to get through the gap. Boo's going to somehow find the corner. It's 1-1. And that is going to be the equalising goal. Somehow that creeps in the far post. And Credit's going to be looking at what could have been there. It's going to be saved. Well, Shy Guy makes it 2-1 for the Caps. Brilliant start for them. They're currently keeping pace with the team above them. Brilliant header from Toad just to get it there to Shy Guy. PD, the only power on the field. He's the slowest player on the pitch, which, well, I guess Hammerbro technically would class as another slow character. Bird is going to have to try and get it, but Hammerbro's wide open. That's why Thunder Island is so threatening for both teams, because it was a 4-on-3 because a Boo got hit over the edge, and that Boo was meant to be marking Hammerbro. And Hammerbro's wide open. That's 3-1. The away team doing very well. PD's going to use his ability. He's going to get a Mega Strike off because Hammerbro is too slow. It is perfect. We have seen them sway results this season. Let's see what happens. Credit goes 1, goes 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, only 5. However, it's 1, so PD does get a return to his goal scoring form. PD with a headbutt. Ball's gonna keep rolling. Birdo with a tackle. Mario, that's a goal again. That's gonna be 4-2. Mario with his second goal of the day. Buries that bottom left. Well, keeper's left, bottom right on the screen. Oh no. No, it's still bottom left. Boo with the shot's gonna be saved. PD trying to get the ball here. Mario goes for his hat-trick. He will get his hat-trick. Mario, brilliant play from the passing of Toad to Mario, and it looks like the Caps are trying to get even closer to safety this season. A win here today would put them ahead of the Rockets for the first time, I believe, since week number 1. They are going to have to survive the onslaught here. Boo, PD. They do have 2 powers on the pitch. Mario again. That's another goal. That's Toad. And that is going to be 6. The Caps are on fire for the previous 2 weeks, scoring goals for fun. Maybe the break, that's what they needed. It's a header back post, and the Plants, who were free scoring last week, not scoring at all this week. They've only got 2. They got 8 last time. But this time it's now the other way around. Bird with the tackle. PD, they're just trying to wait for PD to go from Boo. Fail pass there. PD's just going to have a shot saved. They do have the star. PD will have another chance. As we get the cow on the pitch, PD's just going to have to shoot. And he's going to get another 6 for 6. It is perfect again. So we're going to see what happens here. That's 1. They probably need another. They get another. And that is a 2-goal swing, 6-4. With just over a minute left to go. I believe a minute 12 left to go. Shy Guy hits the bar, just over. Shy Guy could not. Oh wait, that's a mistake from Birdo. They're scrambling to get back. Critter makes the save, and that's another mistake from Birdo, not going for the ball. Shy Guy's got an opening. Shy Guy, and that's horrible play from Birdo at all. That is, unfortunately, that is all Birdo's fault. That entire possession, and that gives the Caps a breathing room, and it looks like P's gonna have to go for another Mega Strike. Oh, he is actually going for another Mega Strike. Goes for 5, but it's not perfect. I think this will break the record for a Mega Strikes attempted with 17 in a game. And Critter lets him 1 again, but luckily it's only 1, and it's now 7-5. So Critter coming up clutch, saving a bunch of Mega Strikes. They just need to now stop them from scoring. Shy Guy again off the bar. Birdo trying to bait the player there. Birdo, they need to get it to PD. They can't find him. Birdo misses the tackle on Shy Guy again. It's a Shy Guy hat-trick. It's the 5th goal for all sidekicks. Shy Guy with 3. Toad with 1. Hammer with 1. Boo, no good. Birdo missed again. Shy Guy again! It's a 4-goal classic for Shy Guy. It's been a horror show at the back, but it's been a delightful show for Shy Guy. PD needs to do something, finds Boo again, no good. Boo gets tackled off the edge. They need to find PD or something. Oh, they've got a chain chomp. I don't know how much difference that will make because Toad is wide open. And that's, oh, nice. Well, there's a cow on the field, and so if this hits PD or misses PD, Boo's gonna have to run to the ball here. Boo saved. Boo gets stopped there. Boo just takes a shot. Boo's just shooting. They just want something. And that'll be it. 5-9 in favour of the Caps. That's going to improve their goal difference. And another back-to-back wins for the Caps means they go, I believe they go on now 5-5. So that means, and I'm saying this now, the losers, one of the losers in the top 4 will have the same record as the Caps at the end of today. My god. There could be some jumping in the league. As we get the highlight of the match, will be Mario stealing it and Shy Guy, bicycle kick, well deserved. And now, the Cats will be 5-5 after a great showing from this team. 27 shots. That does include Mega Strikes, so technically 17 Mega Strike attempts. But that is insane, like conversion rate, that is not good. That's insanely bad conversion rate. As we now have, after Banana and Ultra's game, we have got the next game, which I believe is between the Clovis Piantas versus the Renegaders, which is Biggie's team. Both teams are top 4 respectively. So we're gonna go again. So Piantas have Bowser, and then you have the Renegaders being Wario. Double checking these teams are right. So it is, if I've got this correct, it is Bowser, Monty Toad. For Biggie and his team, it is Wario, Whammer, Monty, Bones. So both lineups are correct, and the stadium of, and it's the Lava Pit as well. So Lava Pit will be the home stadium for these teams. And away we go at Lava Pit. Down it. As we have these two teams ready to go here, we have the Piantas, who currently sit 4th, Renegaders sit 3rd. 6-3, whoever wins this game will go provisional top of the league. Note this, that I believe the Renegaders and the Piantas have never occupied #1 spot in league history. This will be a first for them, even if it might be short-lived for this week. And a reminder, whoever loses this game actually has the same record as the Caps, which is kind of funny. And Bones is going to just juke Critter, and that's unfortunately too many teleports there, Bones. Monty Mole just gets hit out of the air with, well, Monty Mole open, saved by Critter. And there is one character just constantly getting hit by the fire downfield. I believe it was one of the Montys, which kept getting set on fire downfield, and they haven't had a chance to move upfield. You're going to have Monty get the ball, it's going to be a mistake, and it's a good recovery tackle from Bones, as we're approaching after the first minute has gone, as fire is going to hit the Warriors' God's ability. Toad is going to be confused, somehow gets it to Bowser. Monty Mole tries to shoot, but Monty Mole tries again, but no good. He's... oh, Bones, it's going to be a shot, but it's going to be deflected. Bowser with an opportunity, saved. Bowser with another opportunity, it's saved again. They're going to try and get Wario, but Toad with the tackle. And both teams are playing a violent game here. And the ball's going to hit the lava before Piantas had a chance. Bones tries to get it to Hammer, and that's Bowser. It's going to be Bowser to break the deadlock. They try to get a Hammer Bro. Toad wins the 50-50, and Bowser's wide open. Bones couldn't get there, and he just found the gap. It's 1-0. And considering the fact how violent this game has been, you're going to have to get a quick response. Monty Mole takes the response, but it's not going to be saved. Bones, no good. Wario doesn't header it. Toad almost scores. And Bowser's open again. And Bowser was so far open. Wario can't even believe who was meant to be marking him. Everyone just clustered in the middle. Bowser open on the wing. It's the worst person you want open. Monty again, save. Toad, it's going to be saved, free. And the home team are playing with fire, and they're enjoying it. Toad fire shot, Monty rebound, Critter couldn't do anything because he's dazed. And that is 3-0, and it looks like the Relegators need something to go their way. Bowser playing the Enforcer. And the Chain Chomp is just going to hit everyone. Hammer Bro, everyone, it's just chaos. And the ball has been staying in the middle, and Toad somehow picks it up first. Toad for downtown 4. And the Wario fart spray was a detriment to his own team, as everyone got confused and they tried to go near it. But Toad goes from the halfway line. And it's going to be 4-0 to the home team. Wario now. Monty saved. A minute left to go. It would have to take a giant collapse for the Piantas to lose this now. But Bowser has been known to do that. But Wario wide open. Saved. Hammer with a good dodge. Hammer can't get the shot. Wario's going to get the shot. 4-1. They get a quick one back. They're going to have to run back to the halfway line. They only have 44 seconds remaining. Good curve shot from Wario. Monty saved. Wario has the star. Bowser puts it in for 5. And looks like the Mega Strike is going to have to be 4. It's another mistake from Bones at the back. And Bowser punishes it for 5. Bones turns away, which is kind of funny, but moving on. Wario uses a star, he's just going to have to take the shot 5-2, he gets a quick one, and he gets his ability. The question is, can his ability not harm his own team? It's Wario's second one, you have 39 seconds. Here we go, Bowser 6-2. And that is again a 4-goal lead for Koopa King himself. Pianta's lead 6-2, and it's such an unfortunate game for the Relegators. Wario's going to have to use his ability eventually. He's going to give it to Monty, saved. He is using his ability, but unfortunately Monty Mole was not in that set ability. Wario just trying to get back. He has the star. He's not going to use it. He's going to let Hammer Bro have a shot. Hammer Bro saved. Monty Mole might get the rebound. Monty will get the rebound. Here we go. That's 6-3. Monty, they need to get the ball back quick and give it to Wario. But they're only down by 3. The star would give them an opportunity. 17 seconds left to go. And you're looking at a potential... Wario using his ability. It's going to be blocked. Monty. Wario... He's just wasting his time. Oh, he's going to use the star. He goes for 5 and it's not perfect. Well, here's the game right here. Save 2, save 3, save 4. None of them go in. Critter stands tall. And Critter can just hold the ball and run out the clock. They kick it downfield. And that will be that. That's going to be the end of the game. Even with this goal, even if it's saved, it's 6-3. Piantas will go top of the league as things stands, as we wait for the Apples and Slayers game, which happen later tonight. A very chaotic game ends in a win for the Piantas. The Relegators will fail their chance to go top of the league, but they will have another chance later down the line. Lava Pit was definitely a factor, I think, in that one. But there's the highlight of the match. Bowser somehow getting open throughout the chaos. I think that kind of summed up the game. There was no errors. There was a lot of errors for one team. No errors for the other team. As it will be a win confirmed for the Piantas, as Lava Pit favours the home team. And Piantas are going to hope that the Apples win, because with that goal difference potentially, you could see the Piantas end today top of the league. As we go on to the next match, which will be, I believe it is Assassin's Panthers. I could be wrong. We're going to double check it. As we go, yep, it is Assassins, and it is going to be at Pipeline. I don't think I've changed my stadium. So it is DK taking on Peach. And this is a crucial week for the Assassins. A win here today will put them level on points with the Rockets, and the Rockets lost 4-0, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, the lineups have been confirmed as we're quickly looking at them now. Yep, home is Pipeline. Rob's team, just double checking. He has Cooper on the left, Monty on the right, Hammer at the back. No, sorry, other way around. Cooper at the right, Monty at the back. There we go. My team's the same. Cool. As we are going to head to Pipeline, while we have these two teams raring to go here. Panthers had a horrible week last time, but that probably is a dud in the road, as the Panthers hope to go 6-4 heading into the halfway point of the season, week 11. Meanwhile, the Assassins hoping for a win, and today the relegation teams have one around them. DK with a tackle, DK with another tackle, goes for a mega strike, no good. The ball's going to go all the way past Critter. That ball is not going to be good, but it's DK slams, and DK almost somehow managed to make that go in because his ability does affect the goalkeeper. That is going to be tackled. You're going to move on to DK, saved. Item is in effect, but Monty, what a save from Critter. Boo's going to win that race. DK saved. Peach going to be tackled. Boo going to be tackled. Cooper's going to give Monty a chance, saved by Critter again. Cooper is going to be the first respondent. DK, and both teams are going back and forth. DK misses the tackle. Peach uses her ability. Bones is going to get the ball, somehow gets it. Cooper misses it, and it's going to be Cooper denied. A DK slams it. Cooper with the tackle. Cooper's got a one-on-one. Peach denied. Critter didn't really know much about it. Peach again, 1-0. Panthers take the lead. And you might say a well-deserved lead. The Panthers were wanting that goal, and they get it. Bones misses the tackle. Peach gets in front, and the ball goes in the corner. Cooper with a tackle. Peach gets saved. Halfway through the game, almost. Cooper takes the shot. It's going to be saved. Cooper again. Hammer trying to find Peach. Will find Peach. Peach again. No good. The Assassins can't cover everything. DK, Cooper, denied, straight Critter. And Bones is going to pick up the ball. Bones is going to run. They're going to hope they can find someone. They find Cooper because DK was unfortunately posterized at the back. Going to be tackled. Cooper just trying to get the ball. Cooper will get the ball, but it's going to be bounced off awkwardly. Oh. DK trying to... finds Cooper, saved again from Critter. And Critter's put up a really good showing today. DK has his ability. The question is, will he use it? He will use it. Get some separation. He's going to shoot. What a save, Critter. Cooper with the tackle. Good item play. Boo with the shot. Going to be saved. And the Assassins still can't find the net. They still can't find... They finally find the net. And that took them over at least 15 shots to find the net. Critter finally gets beat, and the Assassins tie it. And Boo, who's been criticised in the previous weeks, gets a goal. And the Assassins finally tie it. Critter makes the save. DK back to Bones. Bones! It's 2-1 like that. How about that from the Assassins? It's 2-1. Peach, oh, that was close. DK tries to slam it down. He gets a third. And the Assassins are finally putting the pieces together. Finally. Took them long enough. As the Panthers will fall, but potentially might fall. Well, depends on how long's left on the clock. It'd never say never. 34 seconds. That's plenty of time for Cooper to make it 3-2. Plenty of time. Cooper's finally got a shot off today for the Panthers. He didn't actually get any of the ball in the previous game, which I think, you know, the Coopers are very reliable. It's been proven. Oh, DK goes back to what he's been doing all season, and DK, Peach, and somehow they don't score. DK gave the ball away in the worst position. Again, DK showing his lack of ability defending. And he's going to try and slam at it again. It's going to be 4-2. And DK, with his smug face, thinks he's put the nail in the coffin. We're going to see if he did. Assassins would potentially climb to 4 and 6. And that will be level with the Rockets. And here's the issue here. The Rockets conceded 4 goals. The Assassins might want to push for 1 more to potentially get clear. But they're going to have to try and keep the lead here. It's 4-3. And I think the Assassins now have to focus on actually getting the win. Cooper again at the double. Final 30 seconds. Cooper's been brilliant. Cooper takes a shot. Peach, and sometimes you do see the ball go past Critter. They're going to try and get the ball up, and it's going to be safe on Critter, and they're going to have to try and get the ball rid of it, and they're going to get rid of it. A late scare, Cooper with the late mistake at the back allows Peach's Cooper to have a chance, but the Assassins will pull away with a 4-3 win, and a cagey game for the Assassins, but job well done. That minute spell, that like in between that last minute spell, just enough, but closer than you think. Here's the goal which won it. That made it 4-2, and that was just enough for the Assassins to pull through. But not an easy game for the Assassins, and that made it 2-1. That was a brilliant passing play. Don't really see DK pass the ball that much, but fair enough. The Assassins will not leave the relegation zone today because they will not have the goal difference. However, they will go level on wins with the Rockets. Meanwhile, the next game will be game number 5, which will be, if I just quickly go to it, yep, it will be Thingy and Pan. So it is Classroom. It is the Yoshi team taking on the Diddy Kong team. Both lineups are correct. I will double check anyways. Yeah, double checking. Okay, cool. Yoshi, yeah, Cooper. The AI just sometimes changes it around, so that's fine. Meanwhile, it is for Thingy's team. Thingy. You know, if I can ever find Thingy's lineup, it's just hidden in the corner. No, wait, no, I'm looking for Pan's lineup. Pan. Found it. Okay, so you've got Birdo at the back, then you've got, yep. The away lineup's different, so Toad is at the upper slot. Yep, so one of the few teams do have a different lineup playing away. That is their away lineup. And we are going to head to Classroom for match day. For match day 10 for both of these teams. And away we go to a Classroom. Thingy's home stadium. Been very good recently. But unfortunately, he won last week against the top of the league Slayers, so his team can win. Meanwhile, Pan FC struggling, currently second bottom, and will be bottom today with a loss. A win here today would put them level with the Ballers, but joint 11th. A win here for the Commanders would put them provisionally second, depending on goal difference. Yoshi looks ready to go. As the Commanders, as that's a straight goal for Cooper for the Commanders. That's 1-0. Pan FC struggling again at the back. A Diddy Kong team is very hard to manage, but if you can get the right chemistry and stuff, it's very good. But Toad is wide open. Toad just gonna have a chance to pass the ball backwards to Hammer. Sure. We're gonna go with it. Sure. Saved. Both teams are on a go. Saved. Diddy Kong uses ability on Yoshi. That's probably a good thing to do. Yoshi is one of the better players. That'll be for at least 20 seconds. Hammer Bro with the intercept. Hammer Bro gives it to Diddy Kong. No, it's going to be saved. Maybe the pass to Birdo was on. The Pan FC. That's a good tackle upfield. Diddy Kong's going to have a chance. Diddy Kong. Hammer Bro. And somehow that doesn't go in. Toad. Hammer Bro again. Yes, they finally get it. Pan FC finally get the goal. They were pummeling the goal. And Critter finally lets one in. Oh, that's Critter didn't know much about that. I just hit his face. Birdo knew about that one. That's 2-1. Very unfortunate goal. Critter didn't know anything about it. Yoshi with the clearance. And then that allowed Birdo to get the goal there. That's 3-1. And the Commanders and Yoshi are putting up a very strong performance. They do have a very good goal difference as well, so if they can keep this up, they will guaranteed overtake the Renegaders and the Potted Plants. But Yoshi Mega Strike, and he's somehow going to get it off. Okay, Yoshi, let's see what you got. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4 save. Perfect. Brilliant play from Critter. Critter's going to have to give the ball to Birdo. Birdo makes 1 miss. Diddy Kong is running down the wing. Will get the opportunity to have a go here. Diddy Kong. It's going to be off the post. And Critter whacks it away. Yoshi with a chance. That's 4-1. An off the post shot, which looked like it was going in, unfortunately falls. It's off the post. Critter slaps it away. It's a counter attack. And Yoshi stayed up the field, and that's why he trusted Critter. Diddy Kong using his ability on Yoshi. Hammer Bro with the intercept. Diddy Kong has all the space in the world. Gives it to Toad. Critter with the brilliant save again. Commander's Critter has been good today. Bones won't get the tackle off. Yoshi will be coming back shortly. Cooper, Birdo. Yoshi is back on the field now, so unfortunately the man advantage was no good. They do find Toad though. Diddy Kong, that's straight at Critter though. Yoshi has his ability, somehow being 4-1 up gets this ability. He's going to go in the corner, gets bombed, and Critter is going to pick up the ball, and they've got about a minute left to go to get 3 goals. It is doable. Toad saved. They kind of need something to go their way. Well, that could help if Toad goes... Oh, that's an unfortunate play from Toad. They get caught. Yoshi again. Yoshi makes it 5-1, and that might be the nail in the coffin. Yoshi looks happy. The Commanders look happy. It's a hat-trick on the day. And that's going to increase their goal difference by quite a lot. Team has been very unlucky. They've tried and tried. Toad with the tackle. Diddy Kong tries to give it to Birdo. Birdo gives it the hammer. It's a 4-on-2. It's a 4-on-2. It's now... unfortunately, now the players are back. It's now 4-on-4. Toad gets intercepted beautifully by Yoshi. And it's going to be saved from Critter. And Critter's going to pick up the ball. Unless if some miracle happens with a Mega Strike, you're looking at another result. And 2 players go again. That's 3 players. It's a 4-on-1. Diddy Kong, is he going to use his ability in time? No, he's not. It was a 4-on-1 and they couldn't get the last Mega Strike off. That's unfortunate. I think that's the first time I've ever seen 4-on-1 not on Thunder Island. No Mega Strike. The timer went off before Diddy Kong had to... Cooper managed to come back. So that is very unfortunate. Pan FC will fall to 2 and 8, but unfortunately, everyone around him did win. However, for them, it's not the end of the world because they do have a long schedule left to go, and especially how tight everything's been. Who knows? They can just maybe turn it around. The higher the match will be their only goal. Hammer Bro, beautiful. As that is a win confirmed for Thingy. And Thingy's going to shoot up the table off this, especially with the matchup we have next. 1 and 2. Slayers, Applers, ready to go here. Fool looking to potentially go top of the league for the first time. However, it's not guaranteed, especially with the Piantas winning in the manner they did today. They might not even go top. Fool technically was top as a co-GM. As we have a look at the league table, as it is the Slayers at home, it will be Junior taking on Daisy. This is where it all started, Season 1. As we're just checking the lineups, I believe both are right. I will double check the Applers one because the Applers coach is not here. Daisy, Birdo in the upper slot, Hammerborough at the lower slot. Yep. And then just double checking. Everything just went fuzzy for a second on my screen. Okay, so it is just the Applers I have to scroll up for. It is Daisy, Birdo, Whammer, Cooper at the back. I will double check if Fool has changed that set lineup. Fool has not changed that set lineup. I am going to quickly at Fool so he does have a little bit of time to go as I just quickly do everything else. But a reminder, what's at stake. Winner will potentially go top of the league. Slayers win, they will definitely go top of the league. Meanwhile, you will have the opportunity of the Applers going back to top of the league for the first time what feels like in a while. I am also quickly messaging Fool to say your game is now, but I don't know if they're on. I don't think that they're not online. That's unfortunate, but we're raring to go. We're gonna have a fun day out, surely. Applers need to win by 3. It is going to be a Battle Dome. I will double check. It is. It will be at Battle Dome, I think. Yep. Slayers look. Swim by 2. Okay, so it is Battle Dome ready to go. This one's Battle Dome. Both teams ready to go. The Slayers lost at home last time to the Commanders, losing their league lead by a game. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. Apple is raring to go. And unfortunately, Junior's entrance got skipped because of budget cuts. Anyway, moving on. Cooper finds Bones, no good. Daisy's got Birdo wide open. Birdo's wide open, and it's Critter gonna have to come up clutch. Birdo could have used her mini mega strike. It's a weird thing, but Monty saved. Monty makes it 1. And the Slayers show up today. And the home team, like last week, take the lead. Cooper makes it 2. And Cooper somehow sneaked past the defense, puts it in for 2. It's a brilliant shot. Birdo. Monty tries to make a free. Junior. They're just trying to get the ball clear. Cooper makes everyone miss. And Daisy's going to get a teleport. And she will get it in 2-1. The ball technically crossed the line. The EI Registrat is over the line. I think It would have gone in anyway if Daisy would have run that in, but it's 2-1. Daisy would have teleport. Monty would have bicycle kick. That is a bullet. That's a bullet. And that is going to be 3-1. Monty mode 360. Well, 180 backflip. We'll go with 180. Hammer Bro, unfortunately, couldn't be any help there. Daisy loses the 50-50. Cooper again, it's 4. It's gonna be 4-0. And just like last week, they go out to a 3-goal lead. Bones. Oh, looks like Birdo's going to try. That's a mistake from Birdo again. And Monty makes it 5. And the Applers. It's just so unfortunate for the Applers. It looks like the Slayers, barring a miracle like last week, might get their lead back. Birdo gets double tackle. They don't fall for the 12. Hammer Bro is going to just try and get the ball upfield. It's intercepted. Beautiful from Junior, who hasn't scored today but might score in a minute. He's been more of a passer and been more of an enforcer. That's a mistake from Critter, and Cooper's going to get the ball. Junior's going to score now, and Junior gets his goal. And back to normal for the Slayers. It's a mistake from Critter, throwing it into open space, and that is just punished by Junior. And that is a 5-goal deficit the Applers will need to overcome. And they're continuing to get pummeled here. That's going to be tackled. Daisy teleports it, and it's somehow not going to go in. And that bomb almost put the ball in. And somehow, Cooper's going to have to try and give Daisy another chance. It's no good. And you could argue that should be 6-2. Daisy does have the start and her ability. They're trying to give it to Birdo. Cooper gives it to Monty. Monty has another chance. And we'll put it in for 7. It's 7-1. And it looks like the Slayers will be showing the league this is the norm. Daisy uses the star. Daisy going to have a Mega Strike. And she's going to be tackled by Junior. The Mega Strike was not active for long enough. Interesting, it was only for that long. Felt like it should have been for longer. Daisy uses her ability, but no one's around to help again. It's been an off day for the Applers at the office. Critter with a double save. Daisy just trying to teleport something. Cooper wide open. It could be 8. It's not going to be 8. A good save. Save again. Save again. Critter's taking everything. They're just trying not to concede 8. Hammer Bro gives it. Oh, Daisy gets tackled. Hammer Bro's just going to shoot. Yeah, that's 7-2. They couldn't get it to Daisy. Daisy's going to have to win the ball quick and use the star to have any chance, but they are in Mega Strike range. 7 seconds. It probably is. They would have to be perfect. Never happened. Daisy uses her applers, misses Monty, and that will be it. She won't get the ball in time, and a win confirmed for the Slayers, 7-2. Applers get put in their place, and it looks like the Slayers will stay top of the league for another week. Domination from the Slayers against the Applers to end off the Week 10 games, and it looks like we will have a joint first in the Slayers and Piantas. However, the Slayers with a significant goal difference, including this one today. And that will be it for today, with the goals scored from Cooper being the highlight of the day. But unfortunately for the Applers, they couldn't put the other team away. Match finishes here 7-2. And there you go. There is Your scoreline.